Hey, how's it? Oh, hang loose, hang loose, shaka sign, hang loose. We got the newspaper today. Okay. Jeez. It's like, it's like, go to sleep on Sunday, and then Monday morning, bam, 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 don't forget about it, bam, bam, bam. I was all into watching the splashdown of Dragon X, the rocket, and their crew, the Doug and Bob. When they went up, I was like, hey, that's a cool picture. Put it on my screensaver on my computer and all of a sudden, oh, it's splashdown. Yeah. U.S., that's like NASA, and commercial rocketry, Elon Musk. Yeah. You're strange. Elon. Press like, Elon. Hey, welcome to all the new ones that are subscribing. You're very important, actually. Let's look at demographics and stuff and then watch time. Watch longer. Patience. Everyone's like, gotta have like these addicted to snippets. I'm trying to snippet this down and sheet. I'm a little timer, so I'm not so terribly freaking long. I got up about an hour earlier. Okay. Loose. Today's headline: Shutdown possible. Oh yeah. Here. Thumbnail. Shutdown possible. It says possible there. Possible. Not shutdown now, like apocalypse now, because it's zombie apocalypse now. Shutdown's like a band-aid on a freaking car accident, pilgrim. Okay. Lieutenant Governor Josh Green of Hawaii. Well, basically, there was a little argument over. There was only 24 cases reported one day. Like the other day, there's like triple digits, and there's like 24 cases, and they're going, see, and he's like, hey, wait. There's a delay in receiving from clinical labs, and then when they sorted out the test results, because there's so many cases coming in, they're like working like, they sorted it out. Yeah, it is in the triple digits. So no, 45, no. Get them all in, yeah, it's still triple digits. So he's thinking the only solution is to mediate a full court press on all cases. So he's a basketball metaphor. Get him. Yes, Metalark. Oh, Curly. Globetrotters? No. Chasing and testing on active cases and isolating them. We could track you down and isolate them. Or, if the cases continue in triple digits, the state of Hawaii will have no choice other than widespread shutdown, which will be extremely painful. Nothing I can do. I don't want to do it, but it's going to have to happen. No choice. So the ball's in our court, people. And that means everywhere, right? Because anywhere, it's same thing. This is not different. I mean, we're in Honolulu, but any place else, same. And except some places are so overboard with cases, it's like, oh my god. Okay, this is the crossroads now. Another crossroads reference. The crossroads are now. David went down to Georgia. Oh god, Georgia got nailed. Devil did go down to Georgia in the form of pestilence. Institutions gearing up for in-person instruction. Oh, and by the way, yeah, I will be making angel and devil references somewhat near in the future. It doesn't mean I'm totally crazy nor totally religious, although I like to keep a connection. Gotta have a connection with God. so hard. There's so many atheist stuff and agnostic. Agnostic I can have. Atheist is like, man, can't argue with it. It's like, yeah, logically, you're right. But I gotta have my loving God. How do we reach these kids? That's just for me. Whatever, you guys. I ain't know I'm saying that. Oh, the reason why is because I've been investigating the Exorcist stuff. So I've been listening to a lot of Father Molokai Martin. He's the guy. Oh, God. He's dead now, but he was like the all-star player for the Vatican Exorcist team for a long time. Lived in New York. Now, who's naughty in New York? Come on. New York, New York. Oh, no. Okay. Saliva. Okay, this is institutions gearing up in-person instruction. That means school's about to start and it's going to try to look like this, and they're all, ooh, what do we do? They're trying their best. First day of school. Everyone, they should just show the Boy in the Bubble movie. Those little movies, they reached me. Those little, where have all the flowers gone? We saw this drug movie called Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Because when kids get addicted to drugs, they die, and then all of a sudden they're not there. So they're a flower, growing little child. Now there's no flower because the kid's dead from drug overdose. Where have all, this cute little 60s song, where have all the flowers gone? And they showed freaking, don't do mainline, don't do drugs with needles, right? It's a message. And the part I remember is when this kid was huffing, sniffing glue, right? And they showed him doing this. This is all 60s. So I was shown in the 70s, but, they made it earlier. And so he goes into the bathroom and he barfs. And that's the image that stuck with me. Don't do that. PSA. Drugs are bad. Okay. I'm not trying to be a moralist, but saliva test could help economy. Here we go. We're looking at some facts. Now, this place called Oceanit Laboratories in Hawaii developed this spit in the cup test. So you just kind of go, in a cup. It costs about $20, and you get results in about 10 minutes, right? So they're developing it, right? They're even doing it side by side with, like real testing that they have, real testing for you anti-vaxxers that, well, I don't know. There's something about the testing. It's reliability. The actual vaccine test that they're using, the virus test that they're using, compared to the spit cup test, they're doing it side by side right now to see, to bolster its, what do you call it? So, with this one, let's just roll with these one at a time. Okay. Now, the test. Now, this is what's interesting about the test. You know what SHUTdown is? Trans-Pacific travel. Question mark? So right now it's still in place. September 1st, Trans-Pacific travel, 3 days. You get on with your negative test, you get on board. You don't have to do the 14-day quarantine, but they might add on spit cup. That's right. So it says here, it costs me $20 per saliva test, compared to $75 to $175 for the swab. It's the Q-tip up in the nose, depending on where you're tested and your insurance. Money grabbers, the insurance, money grabbers, I say. Here we go with the human. Blah, 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 blah. Queen said, "We're ready to go with human clinical trials." line up, guinea pigs. We need some volunteers. The concept is for arriving passengers to get tested at the airport. So you land, welcome to Hawaii, you get tested, spit in the cup. And if you're negative for the virus, you're provided with 5 test kits. You get 5 freebies plus a phone app. So you're doing this, you arrive there, I was like, oh, you have to load this app on your phone, and then you have to go, okay, I spit it again, get 5 extra, every time you spit, each day, boop, boop, they're tracking you that way. And to boot, the next 5 days cover the average incubation period. Okay? Now, here, heads up, this is probably good. This is COVID info point. COVID info fact. Okay, remember this stuff. On the average, more or less, on the average, an infected person reaches peak contagiousness. Peak contagiousness between day 4 and day 6 after exposure. So if you get it, day 4, day 6 is peak contagiousness. According to US CDC, so that's CDC material, 50% of COVID-19 transmissions occur, 50, half of transmissions occur to before symptom onset. Peak contagiousness, no symptoms. Remember that. 50% transmissions, half of it. And 40% of infections are asymptomatic. 40% not even symptoms. 40% nothing. You just look like the average person. It's like that movie, the pod people, you know? Plants come down and and it turns everyone into the pod people. No? You ever seen that movie? What's that guy? Can't think of his name. Famous actor. I'll think of his name. Whatever. Each day you test negative. Each day you test negative with Assure-19. That's what it's called. Assure-19. Do you have your 5 spit cups of Assure-19? Assure-19, you are free to go. So, negative. Take a picture. Send it on your app. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. But if you get test positive, you go into quarantine. We call it the Aloha Protocol. That's very nice. That's very sweet with your Assure-19 spit cup. Except when you get the people that go, oh shit, it's positive. Delete the app. But then they come after you. And there's already people, I mean, in Hawaii, they don't want people to go neighbor island. Okay, the island of Lanai, the 6th largest. It's right off of Maui, Lanai. It's practically owned by a billionaire. Not technically, but all the private property, like 98%, is another guy. And they're going okay. They're doing all right. People are living there. They're like, hey, this is fine. It works with me. Also, how about this? No cases of COVID. 0. No. Molokai, a small island, also off of Maui. Very little cases. But they're saying, hey, don't come over here. They're saying no. This is a small airport. It's like a parking lot airport. I mean, it's small. I've been there. And it's a wonderful little place. But don't go there. The people, a small amount of people, it's like a small town. So you go there, You get off the air. It's not a big airport. It's really small. I can't re-emphasize that. So what happens is, you get off the airport, all these people are looking at you that live on Molokai. Oh, Molokai. Molokai. They're looking at you going, why did you come here? Who are you? Why did you come to Molokai? And they're all going to be like looking at you like, why? Like, oh, man. And Molokai, that's the place where the greatest kahuna is buried in a kahuna burial ground. I'm not going to tell you where it is either. Couldn't find it anyway. It's probably know generally where it is. So, yeah, man, we get some kahuna shit going on down there. It's going to be mana and kapu stuff. And wah! Like, the kapu system was outlawed. That's another story. So, neighbor islands, they don't want you to go by. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to change reels. I have an audio track system thing. Yeah, that was real change. Instead of the little cigarette butt thingy, and it's a to prove my audio is not haunted. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. Veni Sanctus Spiritus. No shit. Learn some stuff about, you gotta have that protection. Father Martin, and this, but stuff that's happening here is hex material. So, oh, I have my night vision camera. I was going to use it now, but it doesn't have a wide enough angle, and I want to keep my newspaper consistent. So I got that right, but I might include the night shot. This is my little flashlight. It's the 850 nanometer. The one that has, it shows more, but the other another one that's like 900 whatever. It's bullshit. It's spotty, you know, but it's like good distance, but you know, it's like, you know, sniper. You want to see stuff. 850. So anyways, here we go. Now, so that's the thing. I don't want to go on Neighbor Island. Neighbor Island, where they're going to go, hey, even Maui, you try to go road to Hana and stuff like that, then it's like a 2-lane road. They don't got material, they don't got people, they don't got the supplies. So if people start getting infected, you know, you have to fly them out to Queens on Oahu anyway. It's just like bullshit. It's just spreading the disease. And it is, it's a plague, it's a pestilence. It's going everywhere. Now we're going to go to this other story here, the shutdown possible. Shutdown possible. I don't mean make too much light of this. I mean, it is serious stuff, but I'm sort of against things getting, you know, AA's got the Rule 62, don't take yourselves too seriously. All about that. Gotta be. Don't take yourselves too seriously. Gotta freaking joke about it, man. Laugh at life. You only live here. You're only dancing on this earth for a short while. Cat Stevens. Oh, very young, where have you left us this time? The astronauts landed in shark-infested waters, but there wasn't a hurricane. Oh, very young, where are you? There are two dads, they call them the space dads. I might take down your picture off my screensaver. That was cool. It was cool. I liked how they put up the footage. Thank you, NASA.gov, and NASA actual people, and SpaceX. You guys are right on, man. You know, back in the Cold War days, Kennedy had the space program started. Oh, we'll put a man to the moon before the end of the decade. It's not to ask you. We didn't do it because it's easy. We do it because it's hard. It's hard. Where's Maryland? Because it's hard. Sorry, I just defiled JFK's memory. No, but see, JFK was smart. He was actually a leader. You know, that's an actual leader. Here's whoever it was, Khrushchev, we got missiles pointed at you, and we're gonna put missiles in Cuba pointed at you. We got missiles. Oh yeah, well we got missiles too. We got missiles over here. We got missiles in Turkey. Yeah, checkmate. Cold War, Cuban War, Cuban crisis. Missile to missile, right? We got missile, we got missile. We got 4, we got 10, we got 10, we got 20. Right? Arms race. Nuclear weapons arms race. Serious business. Tell whatever the guy's name is. Never mind. What think of that guy? So, what was the next play? Oh, you know what? Well, we're gonna go to the moon. We're gonna control space. How about that? One up that one, huh? So they got Sputnik going on. They're first, and then they got the first astronaut. You know, Yuri. He's cool. He looks cool. Yuri, kind of like Roy Rogers of Soviet Russia, but he's a space. Hey, I'm Yuri. I'm in space now. So they had firsts, right? And then USA. Hey, we're first all the way to the moon. Circled around, came back. Then we're first one up and landed on that. What did that do, ladies and gentlemen? It took the focus off of missiles and pointing them at each other to focus on, hey, we're going up in space. So that's, if you want to spend billions and billions of dollars on that instead of problems on Earth, well, there's one silver lining side to it. I'm a little cynical about that. Just it's so much fun. What the fuck? That's why, you know, billionaire, he's making rocket guys. So, hey, right on for you, man. Okay, now, back to real stuff. The shutdown, right? So where are we going? Trying to find it. Where the heck are we? Russia sets mass vaccination in October. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Yes, my comrade. Trick or treat. I got the shot for you. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Trick or treat. Roll up your sleeve. They said when Trump's going to put out mass vaccination, he's going to use the National Guard. How spooky. He's a creepy fucker. Okay, here's the test. You got the Aloha Protocol. Oh, man. There's no loopholes there. Cases. If we see another week of triple cases, the only sensible thing to do is to have a 2 to 4 week shutdown with only essential workers occurring to keep ourselves alive. That means a month. Shutdown. Shutdown. Showdown? Yeah. Shut. It certainly makes the opening of schools problematic. Yes, but we got like brown bag, yeah? Give them lunch. Eat your own lunch, brown bag. They'll find a way. But here you go. Here's the kicker. Any trans-Pacific travel problematic. There it is, tucked in there. So if it shuts down, you know, it shut down. At least for a month. That means no more church. I actually went to church because I had the lector. Oh my god. I'm on... it's posted online. I'm up there in church going, and now, a reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans. We're fucked. Ooh, is this mic on? You can't make mistakes up there. Provide another 14 days or so to determine whether recent contaminants measure made a difference. Now, this possible shutdown, I'm going to take a swig of honey because there's freaking killer, freaking murder wasps about to kill all the honeybees. I feel like I'm in the movie Soylent Green. You taste some honey? The honeybees are extinct. Ooh. That's good. Get honey from your local area because it boosts your immune system. Health tip. It's a true health tip. So, certainly, if they do it, if they do possible shutdown, there it is. If they do possible shutdown, they're going to figure it out mid-August. So in 2 weeks, we find out if this is going to go down, depending on triple digits, eh? On the average, an infected person reaches peak contagion. Oh, Mid-August. Here we go. Time. Oh my gosh. The Washington Post, a respectable, what do you call those? News source? Or is it? Is it Washington State or is it Washington, D.C.? I don't even know. I live in an island in the middle of the Pacific. What do you expect? Mongoose invasion! The world's going to hell in a handbasket. And the zombie apocalypse is on the verge. The Washington Post reported Saturday that Hawaii is one of the top 5 states. All right. Hawaii. Top 5. Along with Alaska, Missouri, or Missouri, Montana, I used to live there for a while, and Oklahoma. I thought it was romantic, Oklahoma, but I've seen Oklahoma. Dust Bowl. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. That should be. Hey, it's Mongoose Mac. It's Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. Welcome to Mongoose Monday. And the end of the world. 7-day average. Okay. Oh boy. I lost my joke. Oh boy. Top 5 states with the highest 7-day average of new cases. 7-day average. Highest number of new cases. Yay. This is a special freaking reward for that. Spiritual protection. I go by the Roman Catholic one. In nomine Dei Padre Filii Spiritus Sanctus. Bless my equipment and me. First me, then my equipment. Whatever. Go by any spiritual means possible. Good stuff. The devil people are taking it down. You're gonna take a dive. As of Sunday, more of 900 infections in Hawaii were known to be active cases. 900 infections active. 1,290 patients now classified by health officials as released from isolation. 58% of those infected. So 900 active. 21 miles. I'm in like the zone. There's this neighborhood area, this zone, like 15 zip codes right here. Freaking uptick. They don't get infected here. They just wind up. They get. Oh god. Oh. Hang loose. Last thing. State epidemiologist. All right, epidemiologist. I want to know. Dr. Sarah Park expressed dismay about reports of large beach gathering, including one at Waimea Bay. There's Waimea on Kauai, Waimea on Hawaii, the Big Island, and there's Waimea here, North Shore, Oahu. The one here included promotion of rock jumping contest, generated a large crowd, many people not wearing masks or practicing physical distancing. Quote, Dr. Park. It's disappointing and dangerous to people's health for anyone to continue to encourage and actively promote these big groups. Park said in a statement, everyone should avoid large gatherings in crowded places. Yep. It's the same old, you know. It's like doctors telling you, you know, eat right and stay active, you know. Get some exercise and eat right. Doctors saying that. They don't say that because no one freaking listens. That's a good key, you know. Quickly, Park said Sunday that missing electronic laboratory reporting data, which was likely a result of modifications in data reporting, whatever, quickly identified cases Okay, whatever. There was a glitch in the system, so they had delayed. We're still in triple digits, by the way. We need team to recently have offered a significant support. Ooh. We need that team and recently have offered Department of Health significant support from the National Guard. So that help will be coming. It's all going to be... See, National Guard aren't military soldiers per se. You know, they're not like, go kill the enemy. But they're protect the homeland. But still, yeah, it's gotten military assistance level. But we've exhausted our current team and we need a lot more help, so DOH is going to wrap up that program. Yeah, these first defenders, the first responders, as you know, those types of people, ambulance, they're starting to catch it, and they're going, screw this. Frontline workers, thank you, frontline workers, and now they're going, you know, thanks is not enough. They back off. We got to bring them to someone else. However, my understanding is few of them have both. Okay. We're all gonna die. That's it. Now let's get into the fun news real quick. Holy crap. Spent a lot of time on that. Well, Mars is gonna have its rover mission. And some from the University of Hawaii are there. They have a Mastcam Z, a brand new camera. It's going to Mars. And some UA scientists have some role in this Perseverance, big, fat rover going up there. That'll be there February 18th. February 18th, mark your calendars. It'll be on Mars for 1 Mars year, which is 687 Earth days. So 1 Mars year is like 3 Earth years. Oh, camera, panoramic, 3D imaging and zoom. I got a new camera too. Sarah Fadgents, a researcher, is a geophysics, paleontology, and Mastercam Z team's volcanologist. Say that. Geology Vulcan. Shriv Sharma, Anupam Misra are experts in Raman spectroscopy and fluorescence and will work with the SuperCam team. So they're looking for the dirt. But here's the funny part, and I'll leave you with this, I think. Oh, see, we know Mars a long time ago had a hospitable climate for about 1 billion years. It had a hospital-friendly climate, so microbes could grow. Remind you of anything? But now it's red dirt. So the first rover designed, this is what the rover's going to do. This rover is going to, it's the first one to do this, collect samples and leave them on Mars' surface. We're going to drill down, and get the sample, going to stick it in a little case and leave it there for the next team. Agent said the next expedition to retrieve the samples is in discussion. I heard you collected some samples to look for life on Mars. I'm interested to see them. Well, they're on Mars. Want to go? Well, if that's funny, and this is really long, apologize for the longness, but there's a lot in the August Monday news. So, hang loose. Try to look on the bright side of life. Funny Python. And aloha.